Forget coffee. This tiramisu cookie is all the pick-me-up you need. Welcome back to Baking It Fat and Weird. We're making a tiramisu cookie today. I have been asked to make this cookie quite a bit, but tiramisu has no texture. It is like soft. And I don't like cookies that have no texture, so we're gonna texture it up in our process today. So first we're gonna make our base dough. We're gonna make a sugar cookie dough. And then cut to earlier, crisped up some ladyfingers. We chocolate and robed some of those crisped up ladyfingers. And then we coffee soaked some ladyfingers. We're gonna kind of add all of that to the dough. And then we froze our cores earlier, which is just the classic tiramisu mixture of heavy whipping cream, sugar, vanilla extract, and mascarpone.
Close enough.
Well, how would you say it?
I'm not even gonna try.
Yep, see? All right, first we gotta start with the typical creaming the butter and the sugar together. Cold butter. Need cold butter. And then another thing is tiramisu obviously doesn't have a lot of chocolate. It's just kind of dusted in the cocoa powder. So I think that the chocolate that we added will be like a good touch of chocolate to this. Then we have our leaveners in here and salt. So we have 515 grams of flour going in. So we soaked about 5 ladyfingers in coffee, so I'm gonna throw those in right now. Yeah, we have a good coffee flavor. I don't think it's like knocking your face in, but you definitely can tell that this is coffee flavored dough. And now we're gonna add in some of our toasted ladyfingers, just a little bit. We'll save some for toppings maybe. Then we'll add in our chocolate covered ones. Felt a little bit sticky to me, so we just upped the flour to 600 grams. Looks a lot better now.
It was kind of looking a little wet. I don't know if that was just from the
coffee probably.
Coffee that we added in with the ladyfingers.
Well, now we'll form these into dough balls and we'll stuff them with the cores that we made earlier. And we'll top them with that. Okay, I'm gonna weigh out 5-ounce dough balls and then have Garrison stuff them. I think how much espresso powder you add is just gonna be how much coffee you want the cookies to be. Like if you want it to be really punch forward, you may want to go to a whole tablespoon. If you want it to be like more subtle like ours, then 2 teaspoons is enough. So yeah, that's gonna be up to you. Now we are going to chill our dough in the fridge for the rest of the day, and then we're gonna bake them tomorrow. All right, so we have our tiramisu cookies that have been chilling overnight. We're gonna bake them at 400 degrees for 18 to 24 minutes. Should have like a nice color on them. They may leak out a little bit, but it doesn't matter. You've saved some of that frosting or that filling that you made earlier, and we're gonna top it with them when we get done. So don't worry if anything leaks out. It's no big deal. Like I told you, don't worry if they leak out. It's not a big deal. There's still some stuff in there. It gets that good flavors in there. What we did earlier, we test baked one, and that's how we figured out it was gonna leak out. But we just kind of grabbed it and kind of just scooped it up, put it back on top, if you will. It's actually very, very good. I don't know why I said actually.
It smells really good too.
So just kind of grab this stuff and scoop her up and put her on top. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them cool off enough that we can move them, and then we're gonna take that leftover whipped topping that we made, and then we're gonna kind of cover that at the top, and then we're gonna dust them with cocoa to get the final product. So just want you to see if it looks like this out of the oven, it's okay. They're still gonna be good. See you in a bit. All right, so we have our topping left over right here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, get a little nice thin coating on top of our cookies. Okay, and then in typical tiramisu fashion, dust it with the old cocoa powder. Okay, so we have our topped cookies right here. We're gonna break into one.
Yeah.
Let's get this
Have you already been scoping out? You already were going for one. You've been
I was gonna go for this one because
scoping them out.
looking pretty thick over here.
You break it in half. I'll take a bite of one half.
Oh man, this is gonna be messy. Oh gosh, did you
that
hear that?
Sounded messy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that filling on the inside. Here you go. It's bussin' for sure. Yeah. So The bottom cookie kind of acts as like the ladyfingers soaked in coffee kind of flavor. You definitely get that coffee flavor
Yeah.
from the bottom cookie.
But then like the cream is kind of like just dispersed through the cookie, and it almost tastes like you've already like dipped it in milk.
Yeah.
Hey, these look good. They turned out like a.
Yeah.
All right.
There it is. Yeah, just grab that one. Y'all can split that.
All right.
You guys still got them.
Boop. It's tiramisu, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah. The bottom cookie kind of reminds you of like the ladyfinger.
Yeah.
And it kind of stayed a little bit soft because
Yeah.
of the filling that we put in there.
2 thumbs up.
He's like,
Right there.
there you go. I think we nailed this cookie. You definitely need to give this one a try, especially if you're a coffee lover.
Or a tiramisu lover, like, but I guess
Yeah.
can't be one or the other, I guess.
Comment down below anything else you want us to test out, because that's what we're here for. Thanks for baking it fat and weird with us. Stay weird.
Stay weird.